I think the technology teams and the researchers in financial institutions had started to begin with asking the question, what is the potential impact of cryptocurrencies on banks?
Mm.
And I think we're seeing some of that play out now in its logical conclusion, particularly around, Bitcoin and similar as potential stores of value. It's debatable. They're very volatile, but it is a valid discussion to have. And then I think more recently, this idea of fully automated finance, commonly known as DeFi, decentralized finance, this idea of building blocks that you can plug together to create, on top of stable coins, all kinds of interesting financial products, which in many respects are similar enough to what the traditional financial industry already offers, although in a completely automated, decentralized manner. But none of that was really clear back then, I think, in 2015, 2016, when the first banks started forming the early blockchain labs. I think the opinion was this is something that is an interesting technology from a financial point of view, from a technology point of view, and we need to learn about it. So we saw some of the first labs launch, begin to explore with internal experiments. I think banks very quickly concluded that it's not so much about the coin that's interesting, it's more about the ledger. This idea that you could have a universal golden record that serves as the ledger system among parties that don't necessarily fully trust each other, because in many respects the banking industry has some of those characteristics. We do business with each other, we don't fully trust each other, we do business with each other, and we have a huge complex set of record keeping systems, core bank systems, etc., that have been replicated by all the banks in the world, replicated again by all the non-bank financial institutions in the world. And the idea is simply there to make sure that my books and records are the same but opposite of your books and records, multiplied by 30,000 banks in the world, multiplied by 1 million non-bank financial institutions, etc.